Hey guys, this is Mass Games here. Welcome to a COD4 DualCom with my brother, aka Mass Games 2, the guy on the console that does all the shit that got everyone here. So you all owe him, because if without him, you would have never been exposed to the brilliance that is myself. So, welcome, Rogan.
What's up?
Did you do that on purpose?
No, it's very original. Everybody does it. What's up, you know?
Okay, fine.
It's an old school phrase.
Alright, so, what the talk of the day is Call of Duty and where it's been, where it can go, and what we would like it to be in the future. Like, maybe a future game after the COD 4 remake. And I figured since the COD 4 remake is happening that, you know, it'd be a good idea to put a Call of Duty 4 video up, don't you think? I mean, yeah, seems good to me, and I have a huge Call of Duty audience that I have never satiated because I don't play Call of Duty. So, I'm going to throw you guys a bone, and here you go, some Call of Duty. And you wanted Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2? Well, you. Here's COD 4 with Modern Warfare 2 maps. No. In all seriousness, we're going to talk about what would make the best Call of Duty. So, there's a little bit of gameplay here of a modded server that plays on old or Call of Duty maps from any game. There's Black Ops 2 maps, there's Modern Warfare 3 maps, it's just everything. You can think of Call of Duty Online. That's basically what this is without the maps. But yeah, so, you know, that'd be good.
Hey, so I want to do a shout out to several people that's been wanting me to say something. I don't really f around with the computer. I just like to play on the Xbox, that's it. And you know, I don't play all the time.
He's a console pleb. No one plays console on this channel, but oh
Yeah.
well.
Anyway, I want to shout out to Lost One Tree Man. He's actually pretty cool. I talk to him frequently. I want to shout out to Eternal Envy 1991. He's really cool. Husky Echo, cool. Nova Drain, Prime Valiant, well, I don't know how you pronounce it. I'm going with Valiant. Pure Pain 1080p, he's cool. MW3 buddy. And I'm not gonna, I don't know who that. The 20G man, he switched over to PC recently. He just told me. So
Oh yeah, I'll have to make friends with him.
yeah, he's moved on over to PC. And then there's Twisted Fire, GGN Twisted Fire. He's really cool. And I've been telling these guys for a while, you know, I'll shout out to you, but you know, I'm not the one with the computer. I'm just trying to pass the word on out to, you know, we want to get popular. Maybe that'd be cool, you know.
Yeah, that would be cool. So thank you to all of you guys that have subbed and asked for a shout out. I've shouted you out, or actually he's shouted you out. Shout out to all of you guys. Thank you for all of your support, and it's amazing to have some actual human beings on the other side commenting and telling us what we could do to, you know, to make the content better. So, you know, Rogan's generally my go-to Call of Duty guy, and this morning I went into his room and I asked him what, you know, would make a good subject for a Call of Duty video. Well, and the subject that I came up with, or not, I asked him what would be, if my subject would be decent, and he said that, yeah, it would be decent. So the subject was, as you heard, what would make a good Call of Duty video in the future, right? So I put this video up here because I thought that the future Call of Duty that we would like, you know, our dream Call of Duty would be more of a mix of all of the Call of Duties that we've had, right? Something kind of like Call of Duty Online, but not quite as, well, arcadey as that, I guess. I don't know. Call of Duty has been an arcadey game. So yeah, something very mixed between all of the games. What do you think would be good?
Well, I kind of like the first Black Ops, you know. I mean, I like how smooth it ran. It was a little laggy on some consoles, but I like that one. And, you know, I just don't really care for all the, you know, nowadays more advanced technology in Call of Duty, like jump up, the exoskeletal, and you know,
the general future stuff.
The futuristic Call of Duty, I just don't care for. However,
Yeah.
I play them because I like Call of Duty. I got to try the new stuff, even though I don't agree with it. I didn't really care for the Advanced Warfare. Not
Or
my thing.
How about Black Ops 3?
Black Ops 3 is better, but it's still nothing like to what it used to be. You know, they really need to stick to the more popular stuff, because I know they're getting a lot of hate. Treyarch, Activision,
Oh man,
they're
Infinity
getting hated
Warfare.
on.
Infinity Warfare is just getting wrecked on the dislike. It's creeping up on Justin Bieber's dislike button now, which is actually like one of the most disliked videos on YouTube. It's like, what, 4.6 million? I don't know. I know it's in the 4 million range, and I know that Call of Duty Infinite Warfare is really creeping up on that, and I don't like that, because, you know, I started playing Modern Warfare 2 back whenever I had first bought a console. I would assume most of the people that have played Call of Duty or, you know, play nowadays come from console originally. You know, I originally bought a 360, and I played Modern Warfare 2 on it like it was a drug. It was so addicting. I played it for hours and hours and hours. And I became, when I was 13 years old, I became one of those stupid squeakers that everyone hates. That's what I was whenever I played Modern Warfare 2. I may not have been 13. I don't know. I can't remember very well. But, you know, I was one of those guys. And I eventually got Rogan into it, and he came around Black Ops time, which is fine. But so, you know, we got a little bit of experience. We're kind of older guys now, and we know the game, right? We know the game. We've played every game up to this point. We know what we prefer, and we have been in the community long enough to hear the outcry of players that really do not like the way it's turning. We don't like the futuristic stuff. Of course, I personally loved Advanced Warfare. I just wish that it didn't have a Call of Duty paint job on it. I wish they made an entirely new IP and continued that instead. So, like, we'd have all sorts of things. We'd have Call of Duty, or not Call of Duty. We'd have, like, I don't know, freaking Titanfall. I don't know, because it seemed Advanced Warfare had really kind of copied off of Titanfall, which is fine. I think they did better than Titanfall because they actually added the PvP. What do you think?
Well, I mean, I didn't really like the whole thing at all. I mean, the fact that they put Call of Duty tag on it, you know, I mean, it said Call of Duty. You would have thought it would have been way different, and it was different in a bad way. I honestly don't know why people play it to this day, because, you know, I mean, it's like a mixture of Halo and Titanfall, and maybe some other stuff.
I don't
know.
Not me. This
This
video started turning into more of a rant, I would assume. So let's try to steer it away from a rant. We're not trying to hate on anything, you know.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we both played both of these games for hours upon hours. We've bought these games on release. We've fed the horrible pre-order guys, which of course we don't anymore. We refuse to pre-order anything because we're sick of getting wrecked on by developers that think they can just take our money without working for it. So anyway,
Yeah. Agreed.
agreed. Yeah, it is just bullshit what they do. Hey, we got leveled up. Yay. So anyway, what would make it great at Call of Duty? What do you think?
Well, I think if, you know, I mean, there were some guns in AW that I really liked, and I think if we could take those guns out and maybe add you know, some of those maps from AW and mix them in with some of the maps from Ghosts. Just kind of compress all the Call of Duties into one with some new guns. But I would get rid of all the flying, you know, exo and all that crap, because that's just
It's not crap. I like it.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of people that like it. I don't mean to hate on those particular people, but
Of course.
I would rather keep my feet on ground. That's where people are supposed to be.
Of course, a console pleb would say that.
But yeah, I mean, you can do so much with Call of Duty. It just takes someone that's willing to have enough time to make it. And there are some people like.
Well, look at this. I
the
mean,
PC version, Call of Duty Online. That's fucking awesome. I mean, that is just truly
but
brilliant.
But it's only available in China, which is so stupid. We want that. It's like what they did with Halo Online. If you guys remember, or if you guys have played Halo Online or heard of Halo Online, it's basically Halo 3 with a Halo 4 paint job that is ported over to PC, and I've played it. It runs freaking amazing. But it's only available on PC. Why don't they put that on consoles as well? I'm just... I don't know, man. The whole exclusivity thing kind of bugs me, but, you know, Windows 10 is making a big change on that. Apparently, you'll be able to stream your Xbox 360 to your PC, or your One, I mean, not your, yeah. So, you know, exclusive games can be good on occasion. We're going to exclusive games now for some reason. We're talking about Call of Duty, so hey, look, we got a map on High Rise, so you'll see that real soon. For all I know, I've already edited that in.
I thought this here was pretty cool, how you can play, you know, I mean, High Rise is a very, very, very popular map. You know, if you know Call of Duty, you're going to know High Rise. I thought this here was a catcher for me when I seen this.
Yeah, it is really cool how you can just mod your way around, and console players don't know this beauty that is the modding community, and they just think modding is just hacks or cheats. No, modding isn't cheating. I mean, of course it can be, but modding can also be life. Modding can create so much and add so much more game time to a game and life. I mean, just look at Skyrim on PC. They're remaking Skyrim so that console players can have mods on it.
That is awesome. I love Skyrim. The Elder Scrolls, just love them. Awesome.
It's kind of funny that we're going back to Elder Scrolls, because I actually made my last Call of Duty video. I was actually talking about how I can't wait for the Elder Scrolls 6, if you remember that. Which is ironic, because that generally means I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, and I've lost my.
We're just talking about games in general. Call
Okay,
of Duty was the
this is
topic.
more of a podcast then, if we're just talking about games. But oh shit, I just hit my mic. Oh well, you'll live, hopefully. Are you there, viewer? Come back, I need you. Oh, you're back? Okay, good job. All right, I didn't need to give you the kiss of life. Oh, that was a good job.
The Barrett with the ACOG? Really?
I just picked that up, okay? I that was not my fault, okay? This guy sucks.
I would hope not.
You'd hope not. Okay, fuck you. Okay. Here I am, just going amazed, just going crazy with it, because I think that canister can blow up on COD4, which unfortunately it can't. Oh well.
Didn't it blow up on MW2?
Yes, it did. Yeah, you could shoot
did.
it and it would blow up in MW2, but not in COD4, unfortunately. But yeah, that sucks. But oh well. Yeah. Anyway, what we'd like to, a general Call of Duty is something along the lines of how Call of Duty Online is. Call of Duty Online. Yeah, something like that. Call of Duty Online. That's something we would love to see as an actual Call of Duty game. Something that is a mixture of all of the older, like I'd say one is like modern Call of Duty 4 through Modern Warfare 3 with a little bit of Ghosts, I guess. I don't know. I don't personally like Ghosts at all, but some of the maps were decent. Some of the maps. You were the one who wanted to talk of the maps. Which maps was it that you loved?
I think one was called like Stonehaven. I'm not sure.
Stonehaven. Was that the one with like the castle?
Yeah, and it was just like an open field with like
Oh,
castle ruins.
Yeah, I remember that one.
And then it was I think it was called Fright, like the train crossing.
Oh yeah, the train one. That was my favorite from Ghosts.
Yeah.
Actually, I liked that one the most. That one was good. But generally, what is your favorite map of all time?
Of all Call of Duties?
Of all Call of Duties. And don't
really-
say it's Nuketown, because that's not.
No. I would have to go with Dome from MW3. It was just, everybody liked it. It was small, and it was always a big rush.
I guess Dome looked good. Dome definitely looked good, and it was kind of mysterious with the giant dome at the top. You're like, what's that for? Me personally, I would have to say High Rise. I mean, I'm playing a game on High Rise, so you kind of expect me to say High Rise. It's probably because I don't know what the hell else to say, because I don't play Call of Duty enough anymore to remember. But who cares? Yeah, I'd have to say High Rise, because I have the most memories with High Rise. High Rise is just that Call of Duty map.
Trick shotters just love High Rise.
Yeah, and of course you got the throwing knife across the map from the spawn.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was cool. I've never hit one of those. I've hit plenty of tomahawks across the map in Black Ops 1, but I never got any actual, things. I never got a throwing knife across the map. I've got 2 tomahawks across the map. I've also got a dropping crates. That was brilliant. That's actually on my theater thing right now.
It's on the channel.
It's on the channel?
It's It's on the
Oh, it's on the channel. Then you can go back and check that out. It's called Dropping Crates. I got a. This was me playing. I got a game-winning kill cam with a freaking care package. You know, you throw it in because it's a 5-kill streak, or was it a 5-kill streak?
It was a fake, but it was 4, I believe.
It was a 4-kill streak. Okay. Well, I just threw it across the map, and then all of a sudden it drops down, and some idiot is freaking laying there on the ground, and it squashes him.
He must think it's real, I don't know, but it was fucking cool clip. It really was.
It was hilarious. I remember I laughed so hard. You were laughing too, weren't you?
Oh, everybody, even the people that was on the people with mics were laughing.
Yeah, that was brilliant. Oh, it was just so fun. But yeah.
I've only seen that one other time, and it was on Seatown in Domination.
Oh yeah.
I think it might have been planned. I don't know, but it was really cool to watch.
All right, so that's what we think would be a ideal Call of Duty. Please comment and tell us what you would think was a good Call of Duty. And if we get 10 likes on this video, we'll consider doing another DualCom similar to this. Or, of course, you could just laugh at Rogan's voice.
I don't blame you. I've heard myself on here, and I don't like it. I'm just doing this because I wanted to shout out to some people. And, you know, and I think it's really cool that I'm a part of this. I really do.
So yeah, thank you to everyone who watches our vids and supports everything, and we'll see you
hopefully soon.
You know my lingo. Come on, I'm not even gonna cut this. What's my lingo? What do I say at the very end of every call or every video I make?
I'm not sure.
I'll see you in the next one.
Oh, okay. Where'd you get that?
So we're gonna do this again. I'll see you
on the next one.